Fishing is a popular pastime in the North Woods, but local biologists say the walleye population in northern Wisconsin is at an all-time low, despite fishing regulations put in place a few years ago to stop that. Newswatch 12's Morgan Johnson joins us now live in studio with details. Morgan.
Justin, 30 years ago, the Minocqua chain of lakes had a sustainable population of walleyes. People could fish freely. But when the population started to fall, artificial management became the only option to restore those numbers.
Historically, the Minocqua chain has had a very good walleye fishery that was all based on natural reproduction, so there was no stocking needed.
In the 1990s, biologists started to see a fall in the walleye population in the Minocqua chain of lakes, raising concerns that the fish could be driven out of the area altogether. So intervention became the only option to help restore those numbers. A local group of stakeholders, including representatives from the DNR, Walleyes for Tomorrow, and the Great Lakes Indian Fish and Wildlife Commission, came together back in the early 2000s. Oneida County Fisheries Management biologist Zach Wyack says the group developed a plan while gathering public input.
They were pretty on board with it. We had a lot of public meetings, got a lot of public input, so we made sure that all the stakeholders were on board, and it's been pretty good.
The plan was to monitor the population and primarily rely on natural reproduction from the fish. Unfortunately, after an estimate done in 2009, there was little improvement in the walleye population. New regulations changed the minimum harvest size and daily bag limit for anglers. Biologists also introduced fish stocking to the 5-lake chain, but Wyack says artificial stocking is not the ideal way to manage a fish population.
If we didn't have to stock, we wouldn't, because of course if Mother Nature can do it, that's what we want.
After a few years with the implemented stocking and basic regulations, the group had no choice but to eliminate all walleye harvests in 2015.
We put a more restrictive regulation on the Minocqua chain, and then it ended up being we felt that it needed even more restrictive, and that's why it was shut down.
The strictly catch-and-release policy was set to expire this year, but once again numbers were below the desired level, with the exception of Kawagasaga Lake being just above the goal. The regulation was extended one more year to ultimately bring back natural reproduction instead of stocking the lakes artificially.
I mean, that's the main goal. If Mother Nature can do it better than anybody.
The population of walleyes in Minocqua are expected to be met by 2021. Wyack encourages anglers to follow the regulations and abide by the rules. Justin?